Hello, it's Miss Kleiner Neff again, and today I bring you another book about diversity. It is Between the World and Me by Ta-Nehisi Coates. We have lived through a pandemic, a very conflicting and controversial election, and we have seen the death of George Floyd. As we talked about in our advisory compassion times, it seems sometimes that our world is kind of ripping itself apart. Well, Ta-Nehisi Coates describes this happening all of the time to people, and some of us with other privileges don't always recognize or see it occurring. After a death of a young black man, Ta-Nehisi Coates became very sad about the state of our country, especially when we think about racism. He wrote this book to his son, a book that we can all learn from to better understand what other people feel on a daily basis. Here's what Ta-Nehisi Coates says about race in America right now. He says, Americans believe in the reality of race as a defined, indubitable feature of the natural world. Racism, the need to ascribe bone-deep features to people and then humiliate, reduce, and destroy them, inevitably follows from the inalterable condition. In this way, racism is rendered as the innocent daughter of Mother Nature, and one is left to deplore the Middle Passage or the Trail of Tears, the way one deplores an earthquake, a tornado, or any other phenomenon that can be cast beyond the handiwork of men. In other words, what Coates is saying is that when we see racism, it's like another natural disaster, big event on a film that, we're sad about, but it happens. He implores us through this book to look at the real effects of racism on people, especially people your age. I suggest that you read Ta-Nehisi Coates' book. He is a very studious man. He works at Howard University. And he has written many books on slavery as well as on racism. He has very little hope right now in our country, and yet continues to write so that others can better understand perspectives of another person. Some of our goals this year have been better understanding perspectives and showing compassion. This book will give you a completely different understanding, or maybe a better understanding of yourself. I highly suggest you read Between the World and Me by Ta-Nehisi Coates.